Hi, this is Dr. Rogini. So today I have an amazing topic. It's going to be on pure soul activation. So before I start, I just wanted to let you know, I was debating if I should go live or if I should be doing this video as pre-recording. Then I decided, let's do this pre-recorded. And then if you're interested in the future, I can definitely do more live videos. So what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to talk about this pure soul activation because recently I encountered a client of mine who's totally a pure soul. So let me explain you, how do I first of all feel these energies, how do I recognize this in other clients, and how do I work with them. So in this case, pure soul is kind of a little different energy than with the soul that's born with lots of karma. So I'm a projector by human design, so I can definitely feel the energy of the other person. But even before knowing I was a projector by human design, I already started doing this for a long time. So I work with my clients, I recognize their energetic imbalance, and that's whatever is contributing to their physical pain. And 99% of their time, of their physical issue, has a deeper underlying issue that's coming from the energetic level, the astral and etheric level. So I'm not going to use too many fancy terminologies, but I just want you to understand our physical expression, our external expression comes all from the inside. Okay? And also depending on how much karma, how much ancestral patterns we are holding on to, and that's not serving us. So we'll be starting to operate based on all these imprints. So I have the gift, I have the ability to able to recognize this in others, and I've been doing this over many years. I'm a spiritual chiropractor, a holistic chiropractor as well, so I work with the physical body, but I dive deeper. I just don't look at the body only itself. I go deeper and get to the root cause so people can heal from inside out. Not from outside in, from inside out. So let me talk a little bit about this pure soul that I encountered recently. I've seen thousands of people, and it was an interesting experience for me as well. And especially when you never encountered one, and for me to see what that feels like, and what type of personality they have. And this pure soul was basically, so let me explain how a pure soul looks like. So basically your soul, like you look at this person, it's so clean, it's so pure, it's so innocent, it's so loving, it's so caring, it's so kind, okay? But because we live in this physical world, this soul is covered with this energetic negative ball around it. And that ball is not this person's ball. It's created by external influences. So now this person that's inside of this ball is trying to live on this planet, right? Is trying to enjoy life on this planet, but because of all this mismatch around the aura, around this wall that they have around them, and this, remember, this is not theirs, it's created by society. So they're kind of confused with themselves, and they're trying to match to the environment. They're trying to belong to the environment, so they're trying to change themselves to match to that. So this, once I saw that and I just acknowledged that part, I just told this person, listen, did you know that you are being distracted by external influences? We all are, but this one way different because they're not even aware, they're confused, right? And For example, let me just kind of compare that with the regular soul that comes with a lot of karma. So these souls are very, very heavy. Their energetic systems are very, like, if you talk to them, they're so heavy. They have so much karma within their body. So it's all entangled. So remember that wall I was talking about, that little ball around them? It's basically coming into their system, and it's all entangled. So it's even a little bit more work to release that. But with pure soul is that one switch. They just need that one switch. And it was interesting because once I was able to help this client of mine, the transformation after I saw this person on their second visit, it was amazing. It was like this person just be solidified. It just knows what he wants. He just knows, this is how I want to be. There was this huge shift in that person. That's how powerful it is once you recognize that you are a pure soul. And you watching this video, it will click, it will open up something within you, and you will be also transformed. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I know there's lots of pure souls out there. Things that come in my life, there's a reason why they come to me. There's a reason why I'm having these clients in my life. So I can help many more that are out there who need to receive this message as well. So if you're not sure if you're pure soul, it doesn't really matter at the end. I don't want you to overanalyze. I don't want you to be like, oh, am I a pure soul, or do I have a lot of karma? It's not even about that. It's about you recognizing that there is an imbalance. This is me and this is them, right? This is me and this is them. Able to separate yourself from what's not yours. It's so important that you can separate yourself. And sometimes you do need assistance, you need the support, you need the help. I do have one-on-one spiritual coaching that I have created within the last year. So if you're really interested to work with me directly, you can book a virtual session online. As well, you can book in-person session. Okay, so if you do live locally, you can book an in-person session, or if you're around further away, not in town, definitely a virtual session. Okay, so this will be, I can help you and guide you to release these blocks. And remember, it's so much easier to work with you guys because it's the energy, the societal imprints is not entangled inside of you. It's not like this. Compared to people who have been born with lots of karma, they're entangled. So their experiences might be way more heavier and dense in order for them to release this entanglement. But in your case, you don't need to go through this major trauma or major deep experiences in order to untangle yourself. It's much more easier. And I'm not saying the ones with lots of karma, it's also hard, because if you're aware, if you do your inner work, and you have a lot of awareness, it's way easier as well. But I'm just trying to tell you that once you're aware of this, these pure souls exist. I'm still studying them. I'm still trying to understand. If you encountered, if you're a healer or you're a Reiki practitioner or any form of practitioner who have worked with pure souls, let me know, because I am still learning. But this is amazing, because I didn't realize that I can help so many other people, and these kind of souls do exist. Okay, and I hope this video is really helping you, because at the end, I'm just doing these videos because it really fulfills my heart. I'm really doing this because it makes me happy, and I bet you, whoever's watching it, you're also receiving deep healing from within yourself. And if you're not sure, if you don't know, you don't know which direction to go, I would suggest purchase my self-cleansing course that's online. And start with that, because this way you can also activate that part of you. You don't have to work one-on-one with me. You can get started, kind of clear your energies and release yourself from all that burden so you can kind of find yourself again. And I've created it very easy for you because I have done this over many years, like many years back, to be able to get from where I was to who I am. I had to find myself. I was fully entangled with things that's not serving me. Thank God to my chiropractic profession, because that led me to who I am right now. Okay? And the more you do the self-cleansing work, the more you purify your energy, you will be aware of these subtle forces that's outside of you. A lot of people think meditation and cleansing work is more for relaxing, just to be here, to be present, and to recharge. But it's actually more than that. It's actually to recognize the subtler forces that are out there. So what do I mean by subtle forces? The forces that are not serving you. Okay, so for example, let's say, I don't know if you know a little bit of astrology. In astrology, they talk about planetary influences, how every planet has certain influence on your physical body, and based on that, that's how your emotions and your response to the world will be. But once you become more aware, you are actually in control of those negative planetary influences, because you're aware of the subtler forces. So lately I've been studying a lot on astrology. It's very interesting to me. I'm using it more not to get attached to the astrological information, but it's more about me trying to understand how energy works and how these planetary influences, how every planet has their own effect on our body, but how do you overcome that? And we all can do it with awareness. So in our culture, when our ancestors have always used astrology as a guidance to evolve, right? But also some of them, they use astrology to get stuck. They just use that as a victim. They kind of, this is bad for me, this year is going to be bad for me, and then they don't try to get out of that. The whole point of astrology is, I know I didn't want to talk about this topic, but I was like, okay, you know what, I need to talk about this. The whole point of astrology is to make you aware of your own imbalances and things that you have, of the planetary influences as well, okay? So now let's go back in terms of, like, once you're aware of these influences, once you overcome that, you are in power of your life. You are the creative life force energy. You are the power. You are beyond the control of the external influences. That's the whole point of meditation. So once you start doing these cleansing work, you will become aware of these unnecessary wastage of energy, unnecessary things that you're doing in your daily life that's not serving you. You can actually feel the subtle forces. For example, 2 weeks ago, I felt the negativity of the planet of Venus on me. But that's because I can tap into that subtle force and release that and overcome that. But we all have that power, but you can only do with awareness. Okay? So with the pure souls, it's so much easier. And if you're aware, you can get out of this planetary earthly trap, this density, and work your way out of it and achieve the things that you really desire in this lifetime. So you don't have to wait for a next lifetime. Oh, I will do this in my next birth. No, you can do this in this birth, in this lifetime. I'm hoping this video again is helping you. Let me know, leave some comments in the chat box. I'm looking forward to hear back from you all, and let me know if you or yourself, someone else told you that you are a pure soul. Let me know and share a little bit of your experiences. and how you felt in your life, and how long it took you to get out of that. Like, I would love to hear those the messages from y'all. Thank you for watching.